Deep within the interior of Vardenfell, hidden away in a sixth-house base under the shadow of a Daedric ruin, lies a dagger that few can contend with. While it may look like cheap chitin, that appearance belies the power contained within it. The power of the Wamasu. A fierce but intelligent creature of Blackmarsh, filled with deadly lightning. One of the most powerful of these dragons was known as Haynekhtnamet, and it's said that it took a score of men a full week to defeat him. After his defeat, one of the survivors took his fang and carved it into a dagger, which retained some of the power of its original owner. That dagger would become the most powerful short blade you can find in Morrowind. And today, I'm going to show you how you can add this fearsome fang to your arsenal early in the game. So let's get straight into it. No one is sure how it made its way here to Morrowind, but the Fang of Haynekhtnamet is here, hidden inside the cave network of Mamea, southeast of Nissus. The easiest way to get here is to leave Nissus through the archway of the fort, and follow the road southeast across the river and up the opposite side, following this winding road east until you come to the Daedric ruin of Desharian. We'll find our target dug into this small hill near the road just before the ruin. If you need more directions, look for the friendly Nyxhound guarding the door. He'll show you the way. The easiest way for a new character to approach this is with the Amulet of Shadows, like we're doing today. The first chamber is the Sanctum of Awakening, and it's a straight shot all the way back to the door opposite the entrance. There will be several dreamers and ash slaves inside the 3 sections of this cave. Being able to pass undetected is a huge advantage here. The enemies may initiate combat with you, but if you go into sneak mode, they usually won't be able to find you, and will either disengage or run away in terror. The second level of this cave system is the Sanctum of Black Hope, and functions much like the first, but with more enemies to avoid or stab at. The cave system is made to look like a rib cage, but in practice none of the side paths are truly necessary. The tougher enemies in here make it harder to sneak through, so use invisibility if you have it, or speed to the end of this chamber for safety. The final area is the largest, the Sanctum of Shattered Dreams, and it's here we'll make our first turn, breaking off to the right and around a corner. Look out for the Dreamer up on the ledge, and be prepared to unlock a few low-level gates to get to the end of this passage. Past the 2 Dreamers, take the path that leads straight back to another locked gate. Unlock it and head through, avoiding the ash hole coming up the walkway by dropping down the ledge and running into the final room. In here, we'll find a 6th house shrine with a random Dunmer woman in attendance. She'll try to bonk you, but she's easy to deal with compared to everything else in this cave. Behind her is our prize. In here we'll find a Daedric Face of Inspiration, a pair of ebony boots, a Telvanni cephalopod helm, and more. But most importantly, we'll find the Fang of Haynekhtnamet, the most powerful short blade in Morrowind without enchanting a Daedric Wazakashi, that is. Once you have your loot, use a teleportation of choice to get to safety with all that heavy stuff, and take a better look at your prize. This dagger does great damage on its own, but the 20 to 40 points of shock damage is what put this little guy over the top. I definitely recommend you try this out if you're building any kind of character that uses short blades, and I have several other great guides for new players or grizzled veterans alike. So if you found this video helpful, please help me out by hitting the like button and consider subscribing for more great content every week. Until we meet again, I've been GetShiver, and I'll see you in the next one. Later!